Gilbert Burns versus Khamzat Chimaev. Dude, I live on the pod put 50 down on Gilbert, Aljo, Alex, or Zombie. $50 payout, or $50 $6,000 payout. So I'm going with that.
What are you saying over there, Chica? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be super interesting how heavy a favorite Khamzat is. I feel like the money. Gilbert's not a bad idea.
Dude, who has dominated? Who's beat Gilbert in like dominant fashion? Let me look.
Do you call Kamaro's?
I wouldn't say it was dominant. He got dropped. Kamaro beat him. Dan Hooker did knock him out in the first round.
That was weird. That was a long time
155. Ago. Damn, he hasn't lost in a minute. Other than, look at that, dude. Olivier Mercier, Beast, Mike Davis, Gunnar Nelson, Damian Myra, Tyron Woodley, Stephen Thompson. Lost to Kamaro, obviously. Dude, I'm kind of... I don't know. Chimaev's a beast, but...
It's a real deal for Chimaev if he wins this fight.
If he beats Gilbert Burns and motherfuckers, I mean, he's already legit. His skill levels prove that he's legit. The way you beat people like that. When you beat someone like that, even if you're supposed to beat them, it's like you didn't beat him in a decision. You didn't knock him out in like the 4th round or 3rd round or whatever. How many fights there are in fights and shit. I'm not really familiar with fighting and stuff, but you know what I mean?
He manhandled the people he has fought.
Yeah.
And Lee Jingling. That was a good win.
Dude, huge win.
So it's going to be super interesting. I think do you think Dana goes, damn, Leon Edwards, you might have to wait.
I wonder. It depends how much they like Kamaro. Kamaro should be able to. He's in a position where he should say, I want to fight. I want to fight Leon. I'm the fucking defending champ. I've defended it this many times. I want to fight Leon. But it depends his relationship with the UFC, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Dana
might be like, fuck that. We're getting Hajmat in there ASAP.
Yeah, because that's good. That would do some numbers, I feel like.
Aljamain Sterling. So you got who? Who you putting money on? I know you're.
I just don't see a lot of value in Khamzat unless you do like a pick the knockout or submission, which is always usually pretty hard. So if I was betting, which I'm like a week and a half sober almost, I would put money on Burns.
That'd be in the chat.
I just feel like Burns is, for how big of an underdog he is and how much of a dog he is, I think there's good value there. But I think Khamzat does get the job done. I just don't know if I'd bet on it.
Gilbert and Khamzat had that little interaction in the lobby, and Khamzat said, "You look small, brother. Eat a banana, brother."
Yeah, Khamzat's a big
Khamzat's gonna have to cut a lot of weight, dude. That can play a role, especially if Gilbert cracks you and you've cut a lot of weight. The last thing to fill up is your brain fluid. So when you're cutting that much weight, that's why some like Cody. Well, that's not a very good example because he didn't cut. Well, I guess the 25 he did, but 35 he didn't. But yeah, I mean, you lose a lot of brain fluid when you cut a lot of weight.
See Khamzat's gas tank too. Maybe if he can take it to the 3rd round and see what.
That's another thing people talk about. Like he doesn't fucking get tired. I seen a video. I don't remember where it was at. Like Khamzat trains 5 times a day and like doesn't sleep. Will wake up at midnight and just train hard as fuck. I'm like, that just can't be good for you, dude. It cannot be good for you.
Especially long term. You cannot keep that going.
Unless you're just built different. Like, everyone's so different on the inside just as they are on the outside. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe he can just has a different motor. I can't do that, dude.
The only reason that I feel like that's kind of weird because he like halfway retired from COVID in his lungs and everything. Like at one point when he got COVID, he literally like retired and was like, I can't train. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
What's up, Sugar Squad? If you like this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and click down below to check out the full episode and subscribe to be a part of the journey.